Hi everyone, welcome to Top 7 YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about top 7 countries with the largest gold reserves. Don't forget subscribe and click the bell button. Let's start. Number 1. The United States of America, with 8,133.5 tons of gold. The USA has held its first place in gold reserves for several years. Gold makes up 79% of the USA's foreign reserve. It has nearly the stock of the following top 3 countries combination. Fort Knox is the United States Bullion Depository, a heavily defended vault building near the United States Army post in Kentucky. The Bullion Depository houses most of the country's. Number 2. Germany, with 3,362.4 tons of gold. Gold makes up 74.5% of the overseas reserves in Germany. The gold reserves of Germany are stored at Deutsche Bundesbank in Frankfurt am Main, the New York Department of the Federal Reserve Bank of the US, and the Bank of England in London. Gold makes up 74.5% of the overseas reserves in Germany. The gold reserves of Germany are stored at Deutsche Bundesbank in Frankfurt am Main, the New York Department of the Federal Reserve Bank of the US, and the Bank of England in London. Number 3. Italy, with 2,451.8 tons of gold. 69.3% of overseas reserves in Italy are gold. Italy has also held its position within the top 7 biggest gold reserves in the global for quite some time now. The European Central Bank President Mario Draghi has contributed to it. The president stated that it offers them a cushion in opposition to the fluctuation of US dollars. Like each Eurosystem national central bank, the Bank of Italy appears after the country gold reserves, the national currency, and a small part of the ECB. Most of the gold in the vaults is stored in the form of bars, however a few coins also are there. Number 4. France, with 2,436.2 tons of gold. About 64.5% of the overseas reserves in France are gold. In recent years, France has sold only a tiny quantity of its gold, and there are talks of finishing it entirely. France's far-right National Front leader, Marine Le Pen, desires to stop the sale of gold, however also desires to repatriate the whole sum from overseas land. It falls after the International Monetary Fund. Number 5. Russia, with 2,298.5 tons of gold. For the beyond 7 years, Russia has grown to be the second biggest client of gold in the world. That has led to surpassing China in the listing of one of the top countries with the most important gold reserves in 2018. Only 22% of its overall holdings are gold for Russia. It also bought 227 tons of gold to expand its currency from US dollars. Russia has determinedly attempted to expand its currencies from US dollars to gold and other foreign currencies within the last 3 years as its relationship with the western parts grow bitter. Russia said most of its American treasuries to buy this enormous quantity of gold. Number 6. China, with 1,958.3 tons of gold. After 2009, China have become secretive about the country's gold activity. Since 2015, the People's Bank of China has started to share its monthly gold shopping projects. Although China is within the top 7 most tremendous gold reserves list, only 3.3% of its overseas reserves of it account for gold. However, in 2021, China opened the doors to national and international exchange of gold within the country to help its economy. Number 7. Switzerland, with 1,040 tons of gold. As it traded with both Allies and Axis countries, this neutral country in World War II have become the epicenter of all European gold trades. Nowadays, it primarily trades with Hong Kong and China. Switzerland's overseas reserves keep 5.4% of gold in its safe. It is likewise the world's biggest gold reserve per capita.